5, and they are Kate, Yi, and Susie. Our topic is the souvenir of the National Glasses Museum. The souvenir of National Glasses Museum. In the end, we'll prepare some candies and a mystery gift. Please memory our picture and text on our presentation. Okay. At first, let's watch a short movie about National Glasses Museum.
There is no better destination than the Taiwanese capital. If you really want to get a sense of China's imperial and cultural history, there is no better destination than the Taiwanese capital. The collection's oldest pieces, chunky jewellery made of jade, date back over 8,000 years. There are elegant pottery statues of court ladies from the Tang dynasty, a tiny boat carved from an olive stone. It's even difficult to make out the details through a magnifying glass. And one of the museum's most celebrated pieces, a cabbage chiselled from jadeite, uses the natural colours of the stone to create the vegetable. Ceramics, too, are exquisite, like classic blue and white designs from the Ming dynasty, ostentatious Qing vases, or rare Zhou porcelain from the 11th century, of which only 70 pieces are known to exist in the world. Nearly half of them are here.
There's a lot of big museums in the world, such as British Museum and the Louvre or the Metropolitan, and then they have in terms of the Chinese collection, and this is the best, and this is the most comprehensive. So yeah, I would say if you see Chinese culture and Chinese art, this is the best place.
If it is puzzling why so many of China's treasures are here on this island, you need to look back 60 years. During the height of the Civil War in the 1940s, Chiang Kai-shek's nationalists retreated to the island of Taiwan, leaving Mao's communists to the mainland. With them, they carried a large and important portion of the imperial collection from Beijing's Forbidden City. Now, while the nationalists think they saved China's art treasures by bringing them to Taiwan, some on the mainland consider the act theft. That split has continued for 6 decades. But now a new exhibition has brought together pieces from Beijing and Taipei under one roof, here at the National Palace Museum. The exhibition is focusing on Emperor Yongzheng, who reigned in the early 18th century during the Qing dynasty. On show are painted enamel vases, epistles to and from the emperor, and lacquerware. Beijing has contributed nearly a fifth of the exhibits.
两岸的文物摆在一起。
The loan from Beijing's Palace Museum will make the exhibition more complete. For example, the National Palace Museum in Taiwan doesn't have portraits of Emperor Yongzheng. This is the first time the two museums have collaborated on an exhibition. In Taiwan, mainland China, and in the Chinese-speaking world, this is a very important affair.
For now, loans will only be one way. Taipei says there are obstacles to sending artifacts in the other direction. Firstly, they worry whether prospective loans would ever be returned. Secondly, Beijing rejects the word national in the Taiwanese museum's name. But openness is increasing between the two sides, including in the movement of tourists. Until last year, Chinese from the mainland were not allowed to visit Taiwan. But after that policy changed, thousands are coming every day, and the National Palace Museum is benefiting from a boost in numbers. This exhibition will also help raise awareness of the National Palace Museum's permanent collection. Internationally, it is still not well known outside of East Asia, but it can now serve to hosting one of the most groundbreaking exhibitions of the year, called Harmony and Integrity, the Yongzheng Emperor and His Times. It will run until January the 10th, 2010.
Okay, I believe that you know what kind of the souvenir of National Palace Museum. Then we start to enter our topic. Kate will introduce part 1 is pottery, porcelain, and glass. Welcome, Kate.
Hi, I'm Kate. I introduce pottery, porcelain, and glass. Pottery cake is indeed in two shapes after flying from the pile. The history has shown signs of simple and rough igneous pottery. Pottery in ancient times as a kind of daily necessities. Now in general as craft creation or curry. Porcelain is one of the specialty luxury China for thousands of years. Through various trade channels, porcelain spread to various countries. Beautiful excellent porcelain will be regarded as a collection of valuable antique and by a large number of private collectors. Historically, before the Chinese Ming Dynasty, porcelain to blister base. After the Ming Dynasty, porcelain were painting base. Painting blue and white porcelain plays and more well-known modern brands. Glass is passed down from the Western foreign language, derived from Paris very young. It's a kind of glass surface burning product. Glass craft range, jewelry ornaments, pendants, bracelets, necklaces, glass tiles, and other mostly, but also from building decoration. Now a lot of glass craft are used as gift purpose. This is my introduction. Next is Jing.
Hi, I'm Jing, and now I want to introduce bronzes and curios. Bronzes were probably not used for normal eating and drinking. They represent larger, more elaborate versions of the types of container used for this, and made in precious materials. It is primarily an alloy of copper, tin, and lead, and it was traditionally cast by the ancient Chinese in ceramic models. Bronzes were used to deposit and scrap goods in the tombs of royalty and nobility, and were produced in very large numbers. They were produced for an individual to use in ritual offerings of food and drink to his ancestors in family temples or ceremonial halls over tombs. There have many curios in China, such like this snuff bottle. It is characterized mainly by its traditional bird and flower painting and colorful background. The greenish-yellow base is drawn with green bamboo and a spider, much in the elegant manner of a literary painting. Curio box with 30 curios inside. When closed, this curio box looks like a plain container. The advantage to this type is that it doesn't take up much space. Although the outside appears quite simple, it is by no means monotonous. On the one hand, they allow the viewer to appreciate both painting and calligraphy. On the other hand, they pique one's curiosity to find out what lies inside. Not letting the viewer down, the wings of the panels can be pulled out one by one to form a fan-shaped box. It's all my introduction, and next we'll introduce by Susie.
Hello, I'm Susie, and I want to introduce about calligraphy. This picture is timely literary after snowfall. This writer is Wang Sizi and Qin Dynasty. In the short letter written in Chinese script, Wang Sizi sent greetings to a friend after a snowfall. Much of the briefwork appears round and blurred, the dots and strokes not reflecting the tip of the brush. The characters are even and balanced, reflecting a straightforward elegance and introverted harmony. This picture is 5 characters complete in silk script, and this writer is Chi Pai-su, Republican period. This part of scroll transcribes a complete composed of 2 lines in 5 characters each. The brushwork here is stable and strong, exhibiting the confidence of a major and gives calligrapher of a probably representing a lot of work by the artist. And the last, this picture is calligraphy of poetry. This writer is Wang Tu, in Qing Dynasty. This work originally was a longhand scroll that was later remounted into an album, resulting in a mistake to the ordering of a few lines of the character. It was then in 60 and 1403 in Hainan at the age of 51. The 5th point was then to commemorate a trip to see his friend near Xiuzhou. There are the 5th, 6th, and 7th lived from the 68th album of calligraphy of Yuan and me. This is my introduction, and the next. This is my introduction, and next part will introduce by Bat.
Hello, I'm Bat. I introduce painting. The picture is listening instantly to the wine. The writer is Marlin. It is in song this necessity. The real subject in this painting is listening, which involves no movement at all. The viewer here may therefore reflect on difficulty and success of Marlin's portrayal. There are many elements in this landscape. Deep in the mountains beside a flow stream, a lofty gentleman sits on the trunk of a large pine as he stares and listening with instant to the wine flowing through the pine needles and vines. The twisting old pines and the large rocks rendered it in X-cut strokes reveal the mud school style. The next picture is a brocade of spring. The writer is Lang Shiling in Queen Dynasty. In this painting is a mountain stream flowing to where a pair of red-breasted persons stands alone on descriptive rocks. By the rocks are various flowers in full bloom, including clusters of field poppy, lilac, green bamboo, blue chrysanthemum, and spring fungus. The red-breasted chrysanthemum is also called the golden chrysanthemum, the male known for its dazzling colors and majestic pose. This hanging scroll painting of birds and flowers sketched from life in a curved garden setting is marvelously arranged, also having the auspicious meaning of a play on words for a brocade of spring radiance. Now we show the website for you. It's called National Places Museum Shop. Chinese means Google Museum. On this website, you can see many kinds of souvenirs. You will see the painting, landscape scroll, and the calligraphy work. Okay. Back pricing. Okay, Q&A. This is Q&A. We have For question, if you know the answer of the question, please raise your hand. If your answer is right, you can apply a candy. Okay, question 1. The range of glasses crayons are what? Please instance 2 examples for us. Okay, raise your hand.
项链，还有手镯。
Okay. Okay. Next question 2. How many curios inside the curious box?
Thank you.
Yeah. Question 3. Who did write calligraphy portrait? No, 王羲之。王杜。Okay, question 4. When was 郎世宁 made a brocade of spring? Wait. 对 WHEN。Yes, 新的 melody. Okay, next. Yeah. It is game time now. We want to play with everybody, so we designed 2 games for you. The part 1 is match vocabulary.
Okay.
There are 6 features and 6 new vocabulary on our phrases. Please match the picture and vocabulary. If you know the answer for the question, please raise your hand. If your answer is right, you can apply a candy. Okay, picture 1. What is this? What is this? There are 6 vocabulary. What is the right vocabulary about this picture? Right. Okay. Picture 2. What is this? Yeah. Right. The picture 3. What is this? Picture 3.
5 character camp in the seal.
This? Yeah, right. The picture 4. What is this? What is this? This?
可以说中文。中文是什么？可以说中文。Sorry。这样。
Picture 4. What is this? Yes. Okay, the picture 5. What